In-depth analysis of goal decomposition and quantification in marketing planning. 1. Goal decomposition. 1.1 Definition of goal decomposition. 1.1.1 The connotation of goal decomposition. Goal decomposition is the process of breaking down overall marketing goals into different levels, departments, and individuals in terms of time, space, or sequence to form a goal system. It clarifies responsibilities and lays the foundation for achieving overall goals. For example, a company with an annual sales target of $1 million breaks it down into quarterly and monthly targets and assigns them to different sales teams and individuals to ensure clear tasks at every level. 1.2 Importance of goal decomposition. 1.2.1 Clarifying responsibilities. By decomposing goals, the specific duties of each department, team, and individual in marketing activities can be clearly defined, avoiding ambiguity that leads to work shirking and inefficiency. In e-commerce marketing, clarifying the responsibilities of customer service, operations, and promotion departments prevents issues like unanswered customer inquiries and delayed product listings. 1.2.2 Facilitating management. Breaking down large goals into smaller ones allows managers to monitor and manage marketing activities in stages and layers, enabling timely detection of problems and strategy adjustments. For a new product launch, decomposing the overall goal into smaller milestones allows managers to check progress at each stage and adjust promotion strategies if deviations occur. 1.2.3 Enhancing motivation. When team members clearly understand their goals and tasks, their work becomes more targeted and goal-oriented, which in turn boosts their enthusiasm and motivation. For example, salespeople who know their monthly sales targets will work more purposefully, actively seeking customers and improving performance. 1.3 Dimensions of goal decomposition. 1.3.1 Time dimension. Annual goals are broken down into quarterly, monthly, weekly, or even daily targets for easier tracking and assessment. For instance, a clothing brand decomposes its annual sales target into monthly and weekly tasks. A clothing brand with an annual sales target decomposes it into monthly and weekly targets. For example, if the annual target is $500,000, it is broken down into monthly targets of approximately $41,667 and weekly targets of around $10,417. 1.3.2 Spatial dimension. Goals are decomposed based on market regions and channels, such as different districts, provinces, cities, and online or offline channels. A chain restaurant decomposes its sales targets by city. In first-tier cities, it focuses on high-end market expansion, while in second- and third-tier cities, it emphasizes cost-effective product promotion. 1.3.3 Organizational dimension. Overall corporate goals are broken down into departmental goals, then further into team and individual goals. For example, the annual collection target of the marketing department is decomposed into regional teams and then assigned to each salesperson. A tech company decomposes its annual collection target into regional sales teams. Each team further allocates tasks based on the capabilities of its members to ensure the overall target is met. 1.3.4 Product dimension. Goals are broken down into specific products or brands, including sales targets for each SKU and new product development goals. A cosmetics brand decomposes its annual sales target by product series. It focuses on promoting new products while maintaining the market share of existing products. 1.3.5 Customer dimension. Goals are decomposed into existing and potential customers, clarifying sales, service, and development targets for different customer groups. A software company focuses on improving satisfaction and repurchase rates for existing customers. For potential customers, it increases market promotion efforts to enhance conversion rates. 1.3.6 Project dimension. For companies with multiple marketing projects, goals are decomposed into each project, such as direct sales projects and distributor projects. A home furnishing brand focuses on brand image enhancement and high-end customer development in its direct sales project. In its distributor project, it emphasizes channel expansion and sales growth. 1.4 Methods of goal decomposition. 1.4.1 Establishing a strategy map. clarify the company's long-term strategic goals and key driving factors, typically unfolding from four dimensions: finance, customers, internal processes, and learning and growth. A manufacturing company clarifies its financial goal of increasing profits through a strategy map. It also focuses on customer satisfaction, internal process optimization, and employee skill enhancement. 1.4.2 Building a goal tree. Starting from the company's strategic goals, decompose them into departmental, team, and job goals in a hierarchical manner to form a tree structure where each goal has a dependent relationship with its upper and lower levels. An internet company decomposes its company strategic goals into departmental goals for technology, product, and operations. Each department further breaks down these goals into team and job level targets to form a complete goal system. 1.4.3 Clarifying the OKR/KPI system. Combine OKR, objectives and key results, and KPI, key performance indicators, to ensure that goals are directional and measurable. An e-commerce company sets a goal to increase sales. The key results include increasing the number of new customers and improving the repurchase rate of existing customers. It also defines the weight and assessment cycle for each indicator. 2. Goal quantification. 2.1 Definition of goal quantification. 2.1.1 The connotation of goal quantification. Goal quantification is the process of transforming marketing goals into specific, measurable, and accessible indicators, making goals clearer and actionable. For example, the goal of increasing brand awareness is quantified into specific indicators such as a 30% increase in brand search volume and an increase of 500,000 social media followers. 2.2 Importance of goal quantification. 2.2.1 Facilitating assessment. Through quantification, the completion status of goals can be clearly defined, making it easier to evaluate the effectiveness of marketing activities. For example, a quarterly sales target of $100,000 is set. Through quantifiable indicators, the actual completion status can be accurately assessed to provide a basis for performance evaluation. 2.2.2 Providing basis for decision-making. It provides data support for marketing decisions, enabling companies to adjust marketing strategies and resource allocation based on quantifiable indicators. For example, in advertising placement, quantifiable indicators such as click-through rate and conversion rate are analyzed to assess the effectiveness of different channels and adjust placement strategies and budget allocation accordingly. 2.2.3 Enhancing transparency. It makes marketing goals clearer and more explicit, allowing team members to clearly understand their work targets and directions. For example, the team's per capita output target is quantified as monthly sales amount. Team members clearly understand their targets and work more efficiently. 2.3 Content of goal quantification. 2.3.1 Quantification of business goals. Includes sales targets, profit targets, budget targets, expense ratios, collection ratios, etc. For example, a company sets a sales target of $1 million for the year, a profit target of $200,000, and a collection ratio target of 90% to ensure financial health and growth. 2.3.2 Quantification of team goals. Such as per capita output targets, departmental goals, management personnel targets, and sales personnel targets. For example, a marketing team sets a per capita output target of $50,000 per quarter. Departmental goals may include increasing market share by 10% and improving customer satisfaction to 90%. 2.3.3 Quantification of product goals. Involves turnover rates, inventory levels, product profit margins, gross margins, and product sales targets. For example, a product line aims for a turnover rate of 5 times per year, a profit margin of 30%, and a sales target of 10,000 units to ensure product performance and profitability. 2.3.4 Quantification of channel goals. Includes customer numbers, new customer acquisition numbers, channel marketing targets, and expense targets. For example, a sales channel targets an increase of 1,000 new customers per month, a customer retention rate of 80%, and a marketing expense target of $10,000 to optimize channel performance. 2.3.5 Quantification of competitive goals. such as market share, brand influence, reputation, market occupancy rate, and category position. For example, a company aims to increase its market share to 20%, improve brand influence by 25% based on customer surveys, and achieve a top 3 category position to enhance its competitive edge. 2.3.6 Quantification of promotion goals covers sales activation targets, promotional targets, traffic diversion targets, conversion targets, and communication targets. For example, a promotional campaign sets a target of increasing product sales by 30%, attracting 50,000 new visitors to the website, and achieving a conversion rate of 5% to measure its effectiveness. 2.4 Methods of goal quantification. 2.4.1 Setting key performance indicators, KPIs. Select indicators that are directly related to marketing goals, easy to quantify and track, such as monthly new customer numbers and quarterly sales volumes. KPIs should be relevant, measurable, achievable, and time-bound. For example, a retail business sets KPIs including a monthly increase of 500 new customers and a quarterly sales volume of $500,000 to monitor its marketing performance. 2.4.2 Referring to historical data and market trends. Combine the company's past sales data, market research data, and industry trends to set reasonable quantifiable targets. For example, a company analyzes its historical sales data and market growth trends to set a sales target increase of 15% for the next year, considering both past performance and market potential. 2.4.3 Applying models and formulas. For example, the ADP model analyzes market capacity, product distribution, product cost-performance ratio, and customer attitudes to establish quantifiable formulas for determining marketing goals. A company uses the ADP model to set its marketing goals. It analyzes the market capacity of its product category, the distribution channels it uses, the cost-performance ratio of its products compared to competitors, and customer attitudes towards its brand. Based on these factors, it establishes a formula to determine its sales and market share targets for the upcoming year.